Once more. A little more, Tanner, just a little more. The identity of the ultimate despair.
The other
ultimate despair.
The other ultimate despair?
There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. And I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
You're talking about...
That's right.
What happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
The tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that. They're the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Then they're...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair.
I'm starting to lose the plot
And
here.
that is our real enemy. Here we go, dude. Pain of a junk food junkie. The end. Only 6 students remain, man?
Yeah, I'm starting to lose track of what's happening.
What's got you confused? Dream Rocket.
I don't understand where it's going now.
Yeah, sure, I guess so.
5 Alive.
I'll save.
The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago? Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world?
Yeah.
The most desperately awful group of people ever? That is the Mastermind's true identity? Our enemy has finally been revealed. And it's multiple people, I guess. But right now...
Anyway...
Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after.
Yeah, you're right.
You right. We go here.
Rattle, rattle, locked, but have a way to open this door. Okay,
Go!
We're talking to Kyoko again. Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Just say what it is. Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
It's a key. Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it.
And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it on that door, right?
Why didn't you ask her that part?
Hey, Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
Why couldn't this have been all the same thing?
Who
Let's find
knows?
out.
Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then... click.
It didn't work.
Yes, it opened!
Well, fine.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go.
Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit.
To reveal an even bigger garbage pit.
Finally. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun.
Is it like a pit of fire or something next?
Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death, deadly life, Chapter 6.
I believe this is the final chapter.
I thought there were 8.
This may not be the final chapter.
After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney.
Ooh.
There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface.
It's a good thing that we're climbing first.
The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you.
Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work?
How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember.
Which
I
isn't
couldn't remember
long.
anything.
Yeah.
I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood.
Wait, yeah, there are 6 chapters.
Oh, dude, we're on the last one.
How many episodes have we done?
Like 100.
No, I mean like this recording session.
Oh, this is our 4th one.
Dude, there's a chance.
I mean, we're definitely not going to finish it this session.
There's a chance.
No.
This could be a really short chapter because we're wrapping it up or something.
We'll see. There was a time when being a detective was considered a secret duty. My family's always seen it that way.
Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us.
Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
Right.
Because we take pride in it.
pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely
Oh
rational.
boy. Is that why her hair is completely white and her skin is albino?
I guess so.
They're keeping it in the family.
And it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it, because like I said, it's our source of pride.
Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, while I was looking up info about this school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride.
Huh?
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something that a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
I thought that wasn't her real name. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. No, I want to kill him.
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my
Oh,
father.
please say you want to kill him, huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However,
There's something I want to say to him, though.
What?
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face.
What is it?
So,
I want to sever all ties with him.
Sever?
The last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future,
however,
but he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away.
Very cool.
He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind.
I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me, because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name.
Dude, they're saying the word pride so much.
Yeah, they are. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective.
I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional.
I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. But there's one thing that I can never forgive.
Really?
So,
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family, in order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago.
But your family, to just cut him out like that.
wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Okay.
Is blood really enough to call someone family?
Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul.
Ooh, they're dropping some philosophical stuff on you here, Tanner.
Sure. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, I didn't know how to respond. So instead,
you ended the episode?
but they're gonna kiss, Nico.
How are they gonna kiss like this?
I don't know, but he's gonna figure it out.
He's just gonna kick her in the face and make her drop. We'll see. Bye-bye.
Bye.